that was
Right by
big.
him. Right by him. Right over. Respect
But
it.
look,
I'm making a slasher. Ah!
um,
It's over. Holy
that was a
smoke.
he put him in he that was
Right by
big.
him. Right by him. Right over him. Respect
But look,
it. I'm making a slasher. Ah!
I'm
It's over. Yo, what's going on? Bigger Blue SF here. Got my boy Rick here with me today.
what's happening? What's going on?
We just wanted to sit here and do a little reaction video to a couple videos about 2K23. My player builder. It's a lot of people with these videos out. We gonna watch Laker fan. I'll put his link down in the description. Probably watch another few videos on thing going on with the stamina. There's a whole bunch of gameplay, joint gameplay, some actual regular NBA gameplay too with LeBron, speed boosting, pass people 24/7. We're gonna see how this go though.
Let's talk about
So off the rip, Rick, something I just want to point out. I know I think this video was more about badges and stuff.
Right.
You see when he put that up to a 99, you see how many things moved with that?
Right. But it's not balanced. This is not balanced, man. Like,
No, as of right now, no. But
nah, not at all.
just him, the actual moving that 3 point to 99 and him becoming a 78, it's a little crazy. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? Let's see how this goes.
Ashby ready.
Alright, so about that. You do got these tier 1 badges, but let's say you decide to take a hit on a certain category, right? Say I'm taking a hit on defense and I'm only gonna have a 25 everything on defense, just for example. I get 0 badges.
Yo, but it seemed like 25 you get a bunch of bronze badges. Like, if you look, he got playmaking at 25. Look how many of his tier 1 badges is lit up to bronze. You feel me? He ain't even touched on it and everything almost lit up to bronze.
Yeah, so it's available, but it's the 0 badge count. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Right.
kind of scary. Let me see. Alright. Come on now.
That's crazy. 98 ball handle in gold.
But you
Handle for days?
Alright, so my biggest thing that I'm taking out of this is that he really only put up the attributes. He put up his dunking, I believe, his 3-point, and then his ball handling. I don't think he touched anything else, and everything moved with it.
Right.
We can play it back and check, but he's literally a 98. He only touched 3 things.
That's wild. That's wild.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how that's gonna work. How you only got one more like point you can go up somewhere.
This gonna be a little bit scary, man. Imagine for the normal players that like to come out and just play once a day, or the guys that might be their first time actually playing this game, and they gotta look at all this. This is gonna be scary.
Exactly.
Off the rip,
It's gonna turn into a park player. It's a park player, man.
Off the rip, I could tell. Like, you got 23 badge upgrades available, and it takes 7 to get handles for days to go. Oh man,
That's 16 badges, bro. Left.
I wonder how this is gonna go, man. I mean, it's gonna be, and I can only imagine. So you can see the actual badge count right under the badges right here. So if you want to get, let's say everybody gonna want to put quick first step on, it take 6 to get it to Hall of Fame. So it might be 5 for gold. So handle for days, quick first step on gold. That's 7 and 5. That's already 12 badges going.
12 right there.
You don't have a lot to work with after that. So now you gotta pick and choose these. You're most likely gonna have silver badges here and there.
What you gonna do with 11 badges? That's gonna be hard to spread out 11 badges.
Yeah, I mean, it might be doable. It's looking like everybody just gonna have to be specialists and role players. Let's continue the video. All right, so another little point. So even with your tier 3 badges, get it on silver is gonna cost you 6 upgrades. 6. I mean, this wouldn't be as bad. It'll look like more people will be going with silver badges. A lot less Hall of Fame badges going to be being used.
Right.
But there's a lot of badge upgrades for 17 available upgrades, you know? So.
But remember, we got to factor in, you know what I'm saying, the position. Because look, if you peep, he's 6 foot. So this is more likely a guard build. So how many finishing badges do you really need for a guard? Unless you got 99 3-point shooting. So you really just you might can sneak away with 17 good badges.
Well,
A lot of
yeah.
silver.
Yeah, so on that, like, let's say you are 6'5", and you got a 92 drive and dunk. These tier 3 badges right here are only going to go up. It's going to be Hall of Fame badges with a 92 drive and dunk, maybe. Yeah, 92 drive and dunk right here. You get the Hall of Fame badges for, what's this? For this. But I'm sure these will be Hall of Fame with a 92 drive and dunk, maybe. Maybe not posterizer, maybe not, you maybe need 99, but I'm sure he'll get there. But the higher your ratings are, the more your badges cost.
Right.
So for instance,
So right now, I think he really just
going over ratings or anything or
badges and stuff like that. More or less about the actual attributes that he got up here. It's more like he's gonna be talking about badges.
Down the badges. Badges.
Guard's not gonna be using drop stepper, dream shake, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this is an interesting one right here. At this tier 2, having, let's say, you know, most guys are gonna go around the 80 drive and layup for upgrades to get to silver. It's gonna be
Silver's gonna be the wave this year. Silver's definitely gonna be the wave, I think, this year.
that's the best way not to waste a lot of badges. It's gonna be what it's looking like.
For a balanced build, though. But the specialist build, if you're a specialist, you know, I definitely think you're gonna have to go with the gold. Because this is more of a, or he's got some driving, dunk, and some layup abilities, but I want to see how he dive into his shooting, how he will break that up.
So I kind of heard what he was saying too while he was talking. He was saying like if you had higher finisher attributes, these tier 2 badges might be in tier 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely that's gonna change according to, you know, what play you make. If you make a big, I'm sure these back down punisher is definitely gonna be higher than acrobat and stuff like that, and slithery finisher and stuff like that. If you make it big, these few badges right here would be in tier 2, tier 3. You know what I'm saying? So sure it's gonna cost a lot of upgrades, but
definitely gonna cost a lot.
So obviously there's height caps to these badges. I'm sure the Rise Up, the Fast Twitch, and
Right.
Bully, you know, is height caps. Rise Up, most likely you gotta be a taller player. These two, I believe it might be, yeah. So you gotta be 6'2" or taller. That, which is not bad, because you know there's guys out there that actually bullies and, you know, improves the player ability to initiate contact and get to the rim on layup attempt.
Ja Morant.
The perfect example, you know. So very well played, 2K. So this is a new badge. Increase the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spotted up patiently. So, you know, like you said, man, them spot up shooters just gonna be one of their go-to, and it's in tier 1. So that's a plus. But he's also a 6-foot player with a 99.3. So this right here would be his specialist category.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This would be a specialist category, and these badges going to be obviously a little bit easier to equip. Even though he only got 29 badges. So, you know, once you start dipping and dabbing in them tier 2s and tier 3s, you need to get 8 upgrades to get blinders. You know, it's like, woo.
Limitless range is 8. Is 8. Deadeye 8.
And that's just Hall of Fame. So I'm sure on Gold it might be 7. Hall of Fame corner specialist, 89 3 ball. A lot of the the quarter sitters, lockdowns and stuff, they most likely gonna have an 83 ball. So Gold is perfect.
I like that new badge, that amp badge, because that stamina is big right now. Everybody crazy about that stamina. And if your stamina is down and you got this badge on, you're still gonna be able to be a shooter.
Yep. Reduces the penalty that fatigue has on a player and their ability to make shots. So if you're tired, you got amped on, you might be able to that timing on that shot would be a lot easier than it would be if you didn't have it on. So this is W2.
Especially for the lockdowns.
I think more guards probably gonna run that one right there. A lot of guards, them dribbling guards. They're gonna figure out a way.
Yeah.
93.
That's doable. 81. I like that.
Agent 3. So like Agent 3 is Circus 3s and Chef. Probably just balled up into one. So the pull-ups off the dribble and spin shots and stuff like that. W. I always thought they should make that, like, the badge coexist, so,
That's also for the fades. The more fade corner threes.
It's hard to achieve, that's for sure. Like 100%. Because as you can see, like, I mean, we all know how fading three-pointers went in the previous years. It was not good. Once again, blinders is tiny mid-range corner three-pointer.
Most likely, if somebody get Hall of Fame badges, they're not going to have a lot. Because you got to spend a lot to get it. So if that's going to be your game plan, you're going to be dribble pull-ups and stuff like that, most likely you're not going to have blinders or Hall of Fame either, So I guess I see a balance there. But it's mixed feelings so far. It's a couple W's, though. Increases a player's ability to both hit shots after creating space from the defender, as well as cross up an opponent on step back move. So you see it's tied into some type of dribbling form, So crossing up an opponent, hitting the step back, space creator, but it's in the shooting. It's kind of
sounds like mismatch expert a little bit, but I think that's in playmaking though.
Yeah, mismatch expert definitely in playmaking.
It's in playmaking.
But it's just show you like how many things kind of coexist with each other,
Right.
All right, so this actually a new badge, Mini Magician. Boost the effectiveness of pull-ups, spin shots, and fadeaways from the mid-range area. I don't see a lot of people using this badge. If they might get it on bronze, just to, for them leftover badge upgrades, but no, I don't think a lot of people are just gonna try to specialize in mid-range shots.
That could have been left off. I ain't feeling that one.
I'm liking this badge right here. And I'm liking that it's in tier 1. Increase the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. So, them late ghost contests that a lot of players that get. Or, them contests when they don't even put their hand up and they kind of get a contest on you. I feel like this might kill that. And I'm loving this. Is a W.
Yeah, for sure.
It's in tier 1 and it's gonna be an important badge. A lot of people are gonna be running this badge.
Yeah, that I'm lost. I'm lost with that. 6 foot, you get it a gold? Nah.
99 ball handler is a little bit extreme. And to see them clips of the actual stamina and how that works, it's like
how much dribbling you really gonna do?
Look like you're gonna need a second ball handler for sure.
For sure.
Takes 2 weeks, man. This is really good news. What you're about to see right here is really good news for tall dribblers, 100%. Because this is a cool thing that your post control could be elite, and you could still have Hall of Fame unblockable on a build that maybe only has like 70 ball handle. So that's kind of cool and cool, like really cool to think about. But check this one out too. Quick first step is on some crazy stuff, bro. It's on some crazy stuff. So quick first step can be tied to 3 different attribute ratings.
So the post score is gonna have quick first step.
Oh, I see what type of vibe this might be this year.
Yeah, I know. I think off the rip. It's been said the game gonna favor bigs off rip because you know people are just gonna be learning jump shots, learning badges and stuff. So defensively or rebounding wise, you're gonna get a lot of rebounds and stuff like that. But to see it is to see it. Yeah, to see it like favorite bigs offensively. Okay. So 99 post control. Get you Hall of Fame. 94. Get your gold. Oh, you only need an 89 ball handling as a guard, so I'll take the W out of that, but I'm gonna be scared of the bigs, man.
Them bigs, I think the bigs this year is going to be overpowered. This might be the Zion to Giannis build type years.
Vice grip, new badge. Increase the player's ability to secure the ball against steal attempts after obtaining possession from a rebound on catch. So you know, a lot of people get the quick pluck steals off the offensive rebound. Well, when you get a rebound or any type of rebound of any sort, a lot of people, you know, they spam X. So this look like a badge a lot of bigs probably gonna throw on.
This badge right here is probably one of the biggest W's I've seen so far. Because
Yeah.
last year was the worst. Imagine just stopping, just having a great defensive stance, grab the rebound, and before the screen turn, you lost the ball. This badge is a big W. You're gonna see a lot of bigs try to get that post control high just to have this badge. This is big. This is the biggest W. No ball.
Yeah.
No cap. That's the big.
Even having it on gold and silver, man. You know.
Yeah.
No requirements for the bronze. So. All right. So defensive wise, obviously at 6 foot, it's gonna be some height caps to certain badges and stuff like that. So brick wall and stuff like that is not gonna be attainable. To be 6 foot and able to have box out beast, which is a new badge, but it sounds a lot like box out proves a player ability to box out and fight for a good rebounding position. So it sounds like box out, you know.
Mixed with worm.
Okay, yeah, there you go. And they have you know, them 6'7" lockdowns most likely is gonna be running this badge right here on probably silver, gold if they could, So them guys that is always in the mix of the pick and roll and stuff like that, and might have to switch to the big for a second, or that shoot down from the corner to or from the wing to get the box out to help out the big stuff like that. So okay,
Right.
all right. So I think for the perimeter lockdowns, ankle brace is gonna be a must need badge since they brought ankle breaker back. So this right here is gonna be a must need, and it's in tier 2. So it's gonna be a lot of silver and gold badges. I don't see players rock. It's just not happening to have 4 or 5 Hall of Fame badges. It's not happening. It's not happening.
No.
It's not happening. We didn't even get the clamp shot. And
Silver, 55 for bronze. Same with Menace, kind of the same threshold as well. Defense. Challenger, again.
Challenger, new badge, improve effectiveness on well-timed contested against perimeter shooters. Oh, shit. Hold on.
That's what was it last year? Not last year. Yeah, what was it last year? That's the Terminator.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's
So Challenger, yep. So Challenger is going to be just like Intimidator. Improves effectiveness on well-timed contest against perimeter shooters. So yeah, definitely Intimidator vibes. It's definitely the same badge, same meaning. 95 perimeter defense. These locks gonna have a hard time choosing these badges, man. It's like clips back to the normal. I believe it was 95 to get Hall of Fame, but so 2 more attributes. This right here, it's a little crazy. I'm not finna lie. They upped it. They upped the ante on this because 2K22 next year, you only need a 90 still for
Hall of Fame.
yeah. So that's tough. And them 8 badge upgrades, I don't see nobody rocking this on. I mean, it's definitely a great badge. That's why the metric builds kind of, them 6'9" metric builds that only had a 90 still and was long and could get in them passing lanes. This one, that interceptor really took off, But man, 8 badge upgrades and I gotta get clamps still, and I'm a lockdown, and it's like, which one I'm choosing, And then we didn't even get the glove yet, and I'm sure glove is still. So here we go. Glove. Increase the ability to successfully steal from ball handlers. Want a Hall of Fame? Gotta have a 99. Gotta throw them 8 badge upgrades out there.
Man, as a person that's a lockdown, that loves to lockdown builds, man, I like this. To have this many to choose
This
from.
a W for you?
It's a W for me. I don't care how many. I will spend it.
That
I'm
means
spending.
it's hard, man. Come on, man. If you say so tier 3, you're locked down and you have a 99 perimeter defense and a 99 steal. So all these badges right here is gonna take 8 upgrades to get. You only got 27, and it ain't gonna work out for you.
Yeah, but you got to pick and choose what type of lockdown you is. I'm a lockdown that's just gonna just be, if you play in the top, which most likely I'm playing. I'm not really too worried about post lock. You know what I'm saying? Even off ball pass, I might sacrifice that. Ankle braces. If you got good stick game, you know what I mean.
So
Pause on that. I can
I got a
sacrifice ankle
question for
braces.
you. So right now, you just seen all 4 of these badges right here.
Right.
Which one? Because you're not gonna be able to put all of them on Hall of Fame. You probably won't be able to put 2 of them on Hall of Fame. Which one of these you put on Hall of Fame?
Out of the tier 3,
Tier 3. Challenger, clamps, glove, interceptor. Which one of them?
I think I'm tempted with that new badge glove because I want to see what that Hall of Fame look like. I might. You can never go wrong with
Just,
interceptor.
I
Playing
mean,
the passing.
yeah, just because we don't know how the gameplay is gonna be, obviously. Yeah,
Right.
if friends and people that want to comment in the chat, man, put down what if you a defender. I'm sure most people are locks. A lot of locks out there. What badge off the rip you thinking? Hey, I gotta have this on Hall of Fame.
Word.
Challenger, the contest the shots well, clamps, not letting people get by you. That glove steals, interceptor. Me off the rip. If I had to choose one Hall of Fame, I'm going clamps. I think taking in what we seen and the stamina and all that stuff, standing in front of somebody, there's gonna be a lot less reaching. We seen them clips. I probably run a clip over the what's your name, whatever. But we seen them clips. As soon as you reach, you losing a boost. So it's gonna be a lot less reaching for intercepted too. Like reaching on passing lanes, you're not gonna have to spam it. So a lot of them reaching in them animation, it's gonna have to be once every defensive play.
Yeah, because that stamina take a hit while you playing passing lane. You mistime it or you assume and guess.
Mm-hmm.
You done hit that thing 2 times.
It's over. Workhorse, hustler, increase a player's speed and ability to get to lose balls. So definitely hustler.
Yeah, definitely. That was a clutch. That was a clutch badge for the. That was clutch. That and minutes running them two together, you couldn't go wrong. You know, no lie, man. Pick Dodger was in the beginning a very underrated badge, but now to me, I can run it without. I can run without it.
All right, so rebound chaser. Yeah, it's about the same. 99 offense or defensive rebound. I think it was 91 before 92, so maybe they upped the attribute or two for the goal. Um, like I said, most people is gonna have it. You know, them wing plays and stuff might try to go for 85, but the bigs, hey man, and for a big, this is not gonna be in tier one. This badge rebound change is not going to be in tier 1 if you 7 foot. It's going to be in tier 3, and it's going to most likely cause 8 attribute upgrades, or badge upgrades, not attributes. But still the same. It's just thinking about them 8 upgrades. It's getting to me.
Yeah, yeah, but again, specialists, find your niche.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's going to be a whole bunch of role plays out there.
You know what? The new badges, I feel like the best thing 2K did was combine those badges. You know, putting certain badges together. The box out worm, like putting that together because spending badge upgrades on two when you kind of doing one and the same. That was clutch. It's a lot of W's in the badges,
Yeah,
but a lot of W's.
I seen a few W's. You feel me? I seen a couple things that's not gonna be in my favor, cause the way I play and stuff like that. But
As
it's
a
a
shooter,
yeah, yeah,
as a
yeah.
shooter, how you feel about it? As you being known for a shooter,
Um,
the sniper, snipers. Well, how you feel about it?
I'm in the Twix, man. It's still it's a mix of things I'm thinking, but I really just want to see how the gameplay goes and how much badges you actually need to be at an elite level because it's the badges sound good and the sound hey it does this does that but you're spending 8 attribute upgrades and you're only getting 22 or you're only getting this much and you know you gotta do certain things too. We gonna get to that later on in the video, but you gotta spend about 10 upgrades on tier 1 and tier 2 before you can actually spend any upgrades on an actual tier 3 badge. But it all takes account because you get core badges. We're gonna look at that a little later. We're gonna go over that.
I think you ain't gonna need that many. You ain't gonna need that many tier three badges. That's why I feel like it's limited. It's like maybe I think I counted maybe about 4 per category for each tier three. So I think a lot of the tier one, tier two is gonna be real dominant, real like OP, and you might just really only run like maybe one tier three badge. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of other content creators, they was just running. They were saying, "Yo, I'm only gonna run one tier 3 badge." So we gotta see, like you said, we gotta see how the gameplay. We're gonna get into that. So I definitely want to see how the gameplay break down, see how that looks. But I think tier 3 badges is not gonna be. You ain't gonna find many people running 4 tier 3 badges, because if that's the case, they got no tier 1, no tier 2, or they just running them all on bronze because you get it at 25. So you might as well run something.
Yo, I got a question. As you look at that, right? As you look at LeBron, 6'8" LeBron, the 6'10" Christian Wood, 6'9", 6'10" Christian Wood.
Right.
Obviously, Christian Wood's not the best defender. I'm sure this can happen. This will, like, LeBron will body Christian Woods, of course. But is that bad defense? That is great defense.
Yeah, but like, but you got a locomotive. This is where if 2K did they due diligence and factored in strength and factor in like stuff like that, you're gonna kill the heavy forwards. The regular real live throwback forwards might be coming back. Them Zions, Braun, bruh. Look how LeBron maybe 270. Christian Wood like what? Let's be generous, 230 maybe.
LeBron ain't 270. LeBron 250, man.
Come, bro. That's another video, man. We'll debate that another time. But, bruh.
But as I'm looking at these plays and stuff, shout out Brother Jones. I'll leave the link in the description. Hopefully, he don't mind me using this gameplay. But I'm looking like it's not bad defense being played. Obviously, these not the greatest defenders on LeBron, but that's great defense. Great. Thank God he missed, because holy smoke.
He put him in. That
right
was
by him, right over him. Respect.
But look at.
I'm making a slasher. It's over. Shout out Brother Jones. Yeah, shout out Brother Jones. Man.
Shout out Brother Jones, man. This gameplay right here, I'm solidified what I'm doing. If I ain't making a slasher, I gotta make me a heavy defender, because ain't no way.
Yeah,
ain't no way,
that
man.
Bully badge is gonna be crazy.
Oh, ridiculous.
Look at this.
Look at the speed boost.
Alright, guys, that's the end of the video. Obviously, we couldn't get to everything in this video, but we will be dropping more videos either today or tomorrow. We'll come with them good vibes. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.